taking to literally they idolize it. This that no life that no ideology, you know.
Yeah.
You know, each is unique and each have the same makeup.
Yeah.
So why you think you better than anybody because you think you got the rest of the world mentioned? That
Right.
means you never get mentioned. You just never hear.
Right. Like I said, did you get the? I used to tell him, did you get the message? So we have what? Jack,
Jack and snapper,
snapper, fresh,
silk snapper.
silk snapper, fresh out of the Caribbean Sea, off the coast of the great nation of Belize. Right now we're in Central Farm and Baking Pot community, my old stamping ground. I'm proud that I am able to come back to my roots. So this is a new elementary for Central Farm. In a little bit we're about to head to Macal Park because they moved the activities from Santa Elena Riverbank, the twin tongue of Santa Elena, and took it to San Ignacio at the Macal Park. But this is where I went to pre-K and elementary. Some of the well, I found out quite a bit of the guys that I'm hanging out with right now. Some of them are my cousins, based on Contreras, through Contreras and the Banner family, the Banner clan. But they told me that the place is falling apart. This is where I went in the first time I went to school. I actually went in through right here. They said it's falling apart. It's badly in need of repair. We used to play football over here. They say they don't even they're not even allowing students to come in and utilize the building anymore. They say the roof and so much is gone. Oh, I almost stepped in a puddle of mud. But yeah, this is where I did pre-K and part of my elementary years. And this is in Central Farm. The Great Smilers worked for the farming branch, and my mom worked for that's the postal. Well, I don't know if the postal, but that was a government building, a government office. She used to do work over there. But we used to play. They used to have a little mound here. It's still kind of somewhat here, and they had a bigger, much larger goal than that, where the tire, the oh, I guess I gotta put my hand there to keep the light on. So where the tire is for the volleyball pole, we used to have a much larger goal post. There was no volleyball here at that time. But yeah, that's the school right there. That portion is an add-on after we depart from here. Just beyond that, that's kind of like semi-university. Just beyond that, there's a creek that used to flow annually. They claim that it's not flowing annually anymore because it got dammed off. And then the opposite side of the creek, my grandmother and my grandpa had a restaurant and bar over there, and that would be Chief Luso Chief, or the Contreras side of my family. I definitely got permission from some of the neighborhood guys, some of my family members, that I can record. So I haven't gotten total blessings from everyone, but I'm just trying to give you guys an idea of the loop. And like I said, the university is just down there. Then this section here is like all families that have lived here and worked and been a part of this community for, I would say, more than 70 years. Or we can put it between 50 and 70 years. And a lot of these used to be government homes, I will capture and giving you, like, this is an update, that's an update and modernizing, like where the family like more than likely might have gotten the opportunity to purchase the property from the government. But this is right here, this is what the homes used to look like, and they weren't all like that, they weren't all cookie cutters, they were somewhat different. So this might have been one of the original homes.
That's a white socks.
We're gonna check and see if it's a jackfish.
We got 2 legs.
And then what is the name of the leaf there?
The leaf is called a waha leaf.
A waha?
Indian term, waha.
Waha, okay.
So it's not contaminated with no foil. The soil wrapped in our leaf.
Yeah. And we're looking for a jack, because like I said, ooh, yeah,
And you
that's a
get
jack.
lucky.
That's a jack right
It's
there.
a jack.
I'm gonna be eating jack for the first time in the great nation of Belize, because actually the very first time I had it was in Austin, Texas. I was rolling and chatting with some Jamaicans. I know they're gonna be jealous because they don't eat it like this.
Pacha.
Pacha? Okay.
Pacha fish. Wrapped up in a natural leaf
Mhm.
and roast on the fire coal.
This is more than a treat, it's a privilege, it's an honor to be able to experience this right here. Happy Bar and Bliss weekend, by the way. So this is the what, cocoa, right?
Yeah, that got the cocoa and the potato right there.
Oh, you have potato in there too.
With sweet
Sweet.
pepper, cilantro, tomatoes, garlic.
Garlic. So if you guys ever wanted to come and experience this, the chef is right here in Central Farm. What's your name? What you go by, if somebody?
Kenneth Moore.
Kenneth Moore. If you want to link up with Kenneth Moore, you just come through and ask for him. He's well known. You can get the special treatment right here in Central Farm, Baking Pot area. He works with the Belize Agriculture, Health and Authority. Like I said, it's a privilege.
Every inflammation out there, body, even in your joints, everywhere.
I put some turmeric in and the blend that thing this morning, so it should help.
I got some fresh one home, so I'll bring on some.
That's the jackfish right there. Fresh off the fire.
You know, when I'm like, pull up Saturday, she come out and she look, I like this fucking woman now. But then it change your vibes.
This is potato right here. We're heading to San Ignacio now, to the Macal Park. We're leaving Central Farm. Where are we at for La Ruta Maya? We made it just in time to catch the tail end of the fireworks. The last stop that we made, we were at Kevin's in Esperanza. We made it in. They're charging this year.
This song is for y'all.
No, that team have some mad skill. They paddle down river in reverse. And the British team flipped twice already. This is 2026 La Ruta Maya River Challenge. Let's see if they'll be able to keep it. I don't think so. Every year the team is different. Every year the team is new. Because they're like mixed. So the British team is always mixed and every year it's new. So these guys are stationed here in Belize to assist their fellow comrades that's in the British Army that do training here in the great nation of Belize. Actually, they won a prize. I think they're the first international team to win a prize a few years back. So it's not that easy to keep these La Ruta Maya River Challenge canoe. They're specially made to stay afloat, but they also got to figure out how to center and place the weight placement. Seems like there's a second team over there as well coming up, because they have different categories as well. And that's one of the thing about it, that you will see guys are always willing to help out, that have experience and know what's going on and know what to do. They're always guys willing to help out. So the hydroelectric dam also release water, so there's a pretty strong current as well flowing towards the Belize River. This is the Macal River currently. I guess they decided that they wanted to try a new location. Oh, that's not the British. I think that's the Canadian team. Or, well, yeah, it is the British. You can see the other guys over there flipped again as well. So that's new for this year, having teams flip before they can get up to the starting line. Oh, that looks like it's Mount Carmel too. That might be the Mount Carmel team over there. Yeah, it takes great skill and teamwork and effort to keep these things afloat. Yeah, they have flipped 3 times. Woohoo! And they're off. And here they come. Woo! Good job, guys.
Let's go Black Orchid, let's go! Let's go Black Orchid!
There's a station prize for the first team that makes it to the new low-line bridge that's made out of concrete. Slim and Trim like Guava Lim have been one of the teams that have won it 3 consecutive years. Then Belize Bank have also won it 3 consecutive years. I will provide the information later on. And Slim and Trim like Guava Lim won it the year 2023, 24, and 25. Belize Bank, I have to figure out and look at the information. Welcome to Belize for the annual La Ruta Maya River Challenge, or the Belikin La Ruta Maya River Challenge. That's the Belize Coast Guard right here. Cheers won it the second year, and they took first prize in a non-race regulation canoe. So the canoe that they won it in might be similar to the canoe that the team over there at Boat 12 is, or like this green one right here. So you can see there's different categories and stuff. It seems that this is a mixed British team. And like I said, it takes great skill and effort to keep those things afloat, because they're designed to stay above the water line. Oops, like I said, they're the first one. They're the first one to flip. Normally there's a couple that does it right before the bridge or right at the bridge. Ooh, Barak have a team this year. Hey, they're back. Japan is always here. When I was doing my research, I saw information about the Esperanza or the Ranza cutters. It's like niches here as well. We're following Team Pack right now. We're currently in Red Creek, just outside Esperanza. We're about to enter Esperanza in the next couple of seconds. The guys that we did a section together in Belize district, I saw them. They said they won't be able to do the race this year. Oh, so I was doing research for La Ruta Maya. I forgot to bring the book, and I saw young cutters were in the information about La Ruta Maya River Challenge. Okay, so young cutters are from Mortomaro village. So Mortomaro is 15 minutes or so outside of Belmopan, the capital, right? Did I get that right? Awesome. So they said that I'll do more facts checking and find out. They said Slim and Trim Guava Lim that won the race for 3 consecutive years. The team is no longer paddling together anymore. There's a representative from the Belize military, Belize Defense Force down here as well. It's Lucas Oil. Cheer squad. There's Scoop Sheet Metal down here as well. Love just made their guest appearance down here as well. You have the lead boat, so when this boat appears, you have roughly about maybe 5 minutes or less, and the first team of racers will come through. My bad, not even 5 minutes, it's like seconds, and here they come. So you have the first team. Oh, there's a major gap since the Lowline Bridge and Branch Mouth. They were close. Good job, guys, good job. Oh, I know the guy in the middle. He paddled for Core 1 year. It's an arduous hiker trek down and out. Yeah, I've been following you guys. Ooh, this one right here. We're currently in Baking Pot. We're doing a pit stop. This is the Central Farm section of Baking Pot subdivision. In a minute we're gonna push towards Baking Pot, which is the Spanish Lookout Ferry, one of the oldest ferries in Belize. They're giving out snacks today. It's pretty awesome, man. Go sir, go sir. Donation.
Yep.
We end up with VIP spot today. Sounds like they're here. It's the first game. Second and third place. So we got fourth and fifth coming up right here. It's a serviceman. Big up the servicemen as well. So far they said most of the teams that are leading in the race currently are from Esperanza.
Right, you know?
¡Vamos, Donis! ¡Vamos, Donis! ¡Vamos, Canul! ¡Vamos, Canul! ¡Dale! ¡Dale, Canul!
Firefighter shirt. Big up to and shout out to Team Brothers. Just keep on walking, be natural. Just come on. Great. So cleaned it up well this year, a lot better. They even have a creek little creek here too.
That really starts and really hype up where they throw for the party. Like, fuck what I got enjoy last night. I sorry. I fucking enjoy the party. I never know that some party get done. I never know. Yeah, so chill.
No. So this on a bike.
Fuck everything this a bike. No, this on a bike. And tell you the truth. People, when you see one team from here to cross a river, then they're in trouble. They're in trouble already. This is not bike. When you're left bike 2-3 minutes, go down the road and you know and catch that. Yeah, catch it. Not left one canoe like that, but because the canoe now they run so fast. Right? One canoe buck. One bike no buck. One canoe reach that 10 miles per hour and not care how you can fucking away. Check it out. So the strategy about this thing, right? Reach the penny in a certain distance and open it. So when you open it, you get maybe 30 seconds to stick to that because then you will go and I will go. For the shoot, get to a space. When you earn one space, nobody rides, nobody right? More engine power, so that's where the crowd do. Then the bus are from the very get-go because they no one can move up. So when you bus out and end up the get-to advantage out of all your teams, nobody ride the wheel. So your strength and my strength could be the same, right? But when I jump out, within that time frame, for reach that 10, you never reach it, I give one gap up and I go a lot. You want stay up here if you to bring the same strength like me the front and the back, I don't get the gap. We got it, and I saw this thing around. It's like the second hand hours faster than the minute hand. Yeah, correct. And sometimes nobody touch it. So, correct. You have to or you don't have to? No have to. I mean, like a lead passage, right? You know, this year river, you notice them pass over like medium of this year. Right? Because then they touch over here, and then if you go way over the corner, they touch. Right? But you will notice here, the crowd will pick up them pace because of the weight difference. Not because the canoe, like I said, but the weight difference from players, so they want to jam it to gain one time. Yeah. So when I gain one time again, the crowd do a little chasing, and even if you return the same strength, the only thing, when I last in this race, you can't sprint the whole river like what we say. So you can power the whole river there. Correct. You can make the canoe buck 10 miles and power whole race. You can. 6 hours, 6, 7 hours. Yeah, you can do that. But you could do it for a certain period of time, right? And that's how the race play out.
So they're here, the first team.
Back. Because I'm trying to start. Either one. You consider faster, right? Now I'm faster too. So if you do conundrum or sprinkle that team, the white team, you push a little bit more. They're faster. I know them push a little bit.
Where's the team that is taking if they're here, they come back. Who's the boat?
Because I like women and friends to
The swim and trim guavalem team that busted up.
wrong place.
Let's go, boy.
So van a pasar, ¿ves?
Palete, son especial.
Correct!
Let's go, Mirani!
Come on, Lucas! 1v1. No, 2 versus 1. To Lucas versus...
Get it together, Rock! Get it together, Rock!
Win, to Lucas versus...
Together! We're not done with it! Get it together! Once we're trained with him, so tell him up to...
See the waves from the canoes. I heard and I learned today critical fact that they're easy to flip these canoes. Pick up team police. You got the service guys making their way up. Let's big up the Orlando and Richard Harrison. Man said the police team are coming in first. They said, no man, first behind the last. I've been watching these guys coming through and they're Western invaders. We're in Georgeville currently. These are all fans. All this is for La Ruta Maya. Yeah, the man got the Belizean flag with him. First team already paddle past the Guana Creek Bridge. Service down here as well. Like there's another little creek that comes through here. Big up the Coast Guard, guys. Take care of the land will take care of you.
Rasta have his own YouTube.
This is the first team. Next team pack. That wasn't a good idea. Now it's a great idea. Another team pulling around the bend. So this is second place and third place that's coming through here right now. That's in the screen currently. And we at Warrihead Resort as well. You can schedule your vacation and book with them if you're coming to the Cayo district. And you can also schedule your vacation, book with them, and you can check out La Ruta Maya River Challenge from here. You can also see the Easter Cycling Classic rates as well. If you don't do it this year, at least you can schedule and plan and prep for next year. Like a paddler told us that its max speed is 10 and they all have the same max speed. Those are the team support team service crew. Big them up when you see them too, because they do important jobs to keep the teams hydrated and fed. So right now Team Pack is pogo sticking to the next location to service their team. Currently in Tea Kettle. Hooked it up when I last been back here. So Team Pack is here, coming on the Belize River here in Tea Kettle and Warrihead. I'll take one. There you have Team Pack, the first team, making their way towards Banana Bank. Here comes second and third place. The gap is pretty huge. Shout out, salute, and big up the service crew as well. These guys are doing a great job keeping their teams hydrated, and I saw one guy making sure that he's picking up some of the teams were unable to pick up their water jugs. He just pulled them out. We're walking towards the Valley of Peace bridge. This is where the paddlers are expected to come through in the next few minutes. You can view from along that side over there. I viewed from there before. Service crew are getting in position. Here comes Team Pack. That's smart, they have their umbrella. Yeah.
I need to see what you done first.
We're currently at the Valley of Peace Bridge waiting for the guys to arrive here on the Belize River. This is the first day of the Ruta Maya River Challenge in Banana Bay. They look so tiny. Here they come. So this guy's setting up and waiting for their team to come through. Pack just passed through. So you're at second and third coming. Yeah, a lot better. Here they come.
Let's go to low. To the finishing, to the finishing.
Sounds like the paddlers are here for the finish. We weren't expecting that to be so fast. We were like 10:15. Looks like it's not even 10:15. Pack already arrived. There's second and third place coming in currently. They arrived and got here in 15 to 20 minutes, possibly less. So this is the mad dash, the sprint to the finish line for second place. So they're pulling away. They were neck and neck just now. And the one in green pulling away from the one in white. So that's second and third right there. I guess you can do horseback riding too. Some more paddlers is coming in. This might be the last few, I guess, because I see pace boat or lead boat coming in behind them. Cowboy out. second day getting ready to commence here at Banana Bank. I want to acknowledge and give thanks to Orlando Harris, Richard Harris, Miriam Robinson, Peter Green, and Paz, yeah. I can't remember his name. I lost my information, misplaced it. But these are the guys that brought us La Ruta Maya River Challenge. Yeah, I checked yesterday and I got the time wrong yesterday. I got the time wrong yesterday. I said it was gonna start at 7, but it's actually 6:30, so we just made it. So I'm scrambling to find a good viewing spot. Team Pack took first place yesterday. I also found out that Big H played a critical role with promoting La Ruta Maya River Challenge, San Ignacio Hotel as well. And then Pac, I do know I didn't do in-depth detailed research on whether he had his tools at the same time. Out of the original founding members, 3 of them have passed on. They're requesting that they all dress back behind the line. This big area here, that's the finish line group. Everyone is getting in there, they want to get close to it. This is amazing to see. You got to come and experience it for yourself the first time. And they're off. Day 2. Yeah, but I want to big up the shirt as well. Right on.
Somebody behind me now.
Service team. Well, and I did badly misinformed on that one.
I'm a Rasta bedroom that trap. Long Rasta and he.
For a brief moment, they had a Lee rainbow right there with the guy with the white cap. Well, it's still there. If you look right there, the guy on the riverbank down there with the white cap, they got a faintly rainbow down there.
The man say, but maybe tomorrow. Reached kind of like yesterday.
Currently in More Tomorrow village, Cayo district.
I don't go down nothing.
So it's up in the air at this current junction, current phase, that it might be transitioning back to Big H, Paddlers Association, and the Harris family. That will be happening for the year 2027.
Bring tarp, I bring hammock, I bring one of the fucking red chair,
Wheelchair?
one of the red chair.
Tomorrow I prepare supper.
So be mindful of the guys that does the servicing. Give them leniency to the waterway. So that's young ladies over there are with San Ignacio Hotel, and Robinson is still active in La Ruta Maya. She's also actually one of the original founding members. I thought those guys were just messing around. He's actually fishing down there. Launching him.
Yes, I'm like, good.
I think I make it look good. I can't see.
I tell you, I don't want to go for a picnic. There's a fucking body go home.
What you doing this morning?
Watch it too. If I read a drop out, I have to have two.
Every guy can.
Someone is on the other side of the riverbank over there. Well, there's several of them over there. The crowd have been building and growing slowly, steadily, as we await for the paddlers of La Ruta Maya River Challenge year 2026. There's a awesome dad right there.
Police! Police!
Police brought some fire right there. I will say whatever boys is missed. they're the hype crew. They're always the one that brings all the hype, the excitement, the energy, the passion, the intensity. You guys will be surely missed. Pace boat just came through. Table Rock. Course start. That was pretty tight. I was somewhat kind of expecting a larger gap, but
I don't see the police. Huh? Hustle hard and fuck the rap game. I want bullshit, not a whistle.
Team Brothers. Don't be a litter bug. Help beautify Belize. That bring back some memories right there. I have 2 of them. My family said it's a guana and a garoba up there. And I'm eating breakfast. In a minute I'll zoom in. I missed it. That was a male, right? Female? We gotta be getting a little bit closer because they're getting in over there where my finger is blotting them out. That's the drone man for this year. Well, one of them. UB is hyping it up. UB is bringing the fire. They're bringing the excitement. Some kingfishers over there. The lead boat, here it comes. And then the service team is going out in the middle of the river. Look like they're close behind. Bank in the corner right now. It's a bunch. There's 7 of them. They didn't get any service.
The top part, go play there. Boy, they reach up there, they top part, go play there. Nobody love to play. But it's fuck, you know. Serious competition. Just one more.
Acknowledge the drivers of the service crew and team as well. Allow them, give them leniency and leeway to gain access to the roads. Don't block them in. Big them up as well. Teamwork. This is behind the scenes. These guys are the ones that do all the legwork behind the scenes to make sure they get from one location to the other location so they can service their crew, their team. It's a well-oiled machine.
You reckon?
abandoned the race. He jumped out of the canoe. They're coming too, guys. I hear them blowing the horns. Yeah. I guess we got a little road bump delay this morning. There was an accident by on the Barrel Boom Road, so we had to use the John Smith towards the international airport. So they got quite a bit of paddlers already came in. Let me see if I can at least get one team coming in. I think they said there are roughly about 60 or so teams signed up this year competing. Okay, there's a team coming in. So some of the restrooms over there under lock and key. Some of the restrooms are, you gotta pay to use the restroom, and some are private. So the ones that, well, for next year, the first one I took, I thought they were open to the general public, but they're not. So you gotta go to the back side of those, and then there's another section that you pay. I think it belongs to the village council. We'll have more paddlers coming in. 2 more just came in, a female and a male. One solo paddler coming in the canoe by himself. not?
Not for real?
Currently we're in double head cabbage. They're getting ready to crank up and commence with the third day of La Ruta Maya River Challenge 2026. The Hobb brothers won the I do believe it's the very first Ruta Maya River Challenge. They were originally from Bullet Tree, then Cheers in Belize district, restaurant on the George Price Highway, took it the second year. My memory became a tad bit frosty, and I can't recall the third team that took it the third year. But I do know that Belize Bank has done a three-peat, and Slim and Trim Guavalim has done a three-peat. Yesterday we had an emergency that happened on one of the roads coming to double head, so we had to take a different route, so we were unable to capture the finishing on the second day, which was yesterday. And I didn't do any navigating and figuring out who won yesterday, but the first day was taken by Team Pack. They got their flag. We're roughly 2 minutes before the 8 o'clock kickoff. The air is filled with electric and excitement. The paddlers are currently trying to stabilize their canoes, keep it steady behind the starting line. Yesterday there was a tight race coming in with the top, I think there were like top 6 or 7 canoes that came in, a tight knit group yesterday. The first day was a major blowout, and it was within just 3 or 4 canoes that was fighting for the paddling and fighting for the finish line. And they're off, even though that's a delayed response on my half. So Team Pack is out in front again. The 8 team registered this year, just roughly about 60 team registered this year. Let's big up Richard Harrison, Orlando Harrison, Pack, Miriam Richardson, and Green for bringing us La Ruta Maya River Challenge. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Let's beautify Belize. Put trash in its rightful place. I remember when I was having that the other day, I would stop and help, but I don't know anything about cars. Big up the behind scene group. They're packing up and picking up and taking to a new location.
Alexa.
Start of the night. Nothing.
Others already here. They got posted up. Wow, they put in some bamboo benches. Over on that side, they have a little boat slip too. Open up when you do La Ruta 2026, and then there's another team, something cutters as well. I think it's the young cutters. Smile for the cameraman. I just say I see my cousin today. Oh, impressive and proud how they do this. So they have this, and this right here you can make a wine. You can make a wine from that. The leaves are edible. You can feed that to your animals, cattle. Those black seeds here. But it's supposed to look like this. We have a beautiful jewel here. You can come and enjoy it and explore and experience it. Schedule your vacation to come for La Ruta Maya River Challenge just to get a taste of it. I normally like hike through the banks and enjoy it. So it's also Baron Bliss weekend, by the way, too. No, I was walking. So Slim and Trim Guava Limb took it in 23, 24, and 25, three-peat. They conquered and submit the mighty Belize Old River. And then Belize Bank took it, I think in 2012, 2014, 2013. I do apologize. I keep on jotting down the information and I keep on misplacing the information. This one I've been somewhat getting my bum beaten down. As we wait, just gonna capture different angles, highlight the beauty and the greatness. Currently we're in Isabella Bank. That's one of the things that they kind of highlight every year I come through. They always talk about how this area of the river gets flooded, and you can see they were trying to stop the embankment from collapsing. And this is the Belize Old River, currently in Belize district. Right, the car that I just saw is, I don't know if they're following La Ruta Maya, but I talked to one of the young lady, and yeah, so maybe they're following La Ruta Maya, but they seem to also be family members. Like maybe they have roots out here as well. Small world. That's what we were chatting about yesterday when we were in Belize City. How the place is kind of, it's numbing to realize that how, you know, history and connection can make you small, family, bloodline, friends, and stuff like that. They're known for having their cashew fest, so like there's other activities that you can come on through and experience. They have cashew wine, they make cashew jelly, roast cashew nuts. So like I said, Belize is a hidden gem. It's a jewel that keeps on surprising us with all the wonderful thing that's available. I love this. They got the Rainbow Nation right here. Let's add some color to our life. See all the insects. This right here attracts a specific type of butterfly to your ranch or to your property. See that yellow one right there in the center of the screen? That right there, if you mix that, this one right here, this plant right there, but more than likely it won't look green like that, because this is what, roughly about maybe just shy of 2 feet. Normally when you harvest it, when I've harvested it, it's like 4 feet tall. And the reason why these two are together, they're together right there. So these two are a combination that you can add together. They grow in like areas of the land that has a high density of water. And these two plants, when you harvest the stem leaves and stuff, you boil them together, and they are known to help ease the pain of having kidney stones in your bladder, and as you excrete it, it helps to kind of break it down a little bit, but not too much. It does help with like the healing of those nerve or those issues, because you know the stone will scar the tissue as it the body flushes it out. If you're doing naturally, you can also then you mix that and you can add, but don't put them together. These two go together, but the chancapedo, then you can do that separate, and the three of them together will give you relief and then help get the kidney stones out. I learned that in Costa Rica on the Caribbean side. It took me 6 years to find it. I found it, I saw it yesterday here. It's pretty popular here in Belize district. I'm kind of maybe, and it's wrong for me to do this, but I think maybe they don't use a lot of poison or chemicals here, because it was common in Cayo district, but I've seen it here in Belize district. Mango tree is blossoming.
So I know where they go on and they do the research on the Banner family. You know what I mean? But that's all how that's bad.
Where the research is?
I want to tell you something too. Belmapan.
Belmapan, yeah.
You know what that teacher, man? They don't really got it. Sunrise. I don't remember the name of the book, but I feel something.
Okay, I'm here hanging out. Okay. Service guys in the water, so they're getting closer. Two of them.
Skin for the eyes.
Up there. Oh man. They're here. Yeah. Just watch out, like I say. Yeah. Can you look hard, right? Team Pack look like they're still in the lead again for today.
Let's go, Lex! Let's go, Lex! Yeah! Bumping Lex!
There we go.
Yeah! Bumping Lex! Yeah!
So they're tight knit again today. Yesterday they had 7 bunch. It seems like they have the same 7 again. And then you got the chase group behind. So that's 2, 4, 6 of them. And then here comes the one vying to get back in it. But like yesterday, the first day, someone told me that these canoes are maxed at 10 nautical miles. I don't really know the actual terminology for traversing a river. And he said all canoes can do the same pace. They're traveling at the same max speed. It's all about teamwork, effort, and how you coordinate and make your effort as you move on top of the water, how you cut, how to navigate and understand the currents, where to place your canoe, and body placement. 2 paddlers. So I just found out that there's banner here in Isabella Bank, and then now we're traveling to Isabella Bank Village. And then they told me don't be surprised if you run into more banners back here. Team Pack in the lead. Team Pack takes the station prize here.
Young man, you said they tell
No ban at the backyard. I said two young boy when they drive up on the property and say no ban at the backyard. Yeah, that wouldn't tell me. I just find out that this alone ban at the backyard, man. And this is my first time coming to this section. Love is back here too. So we're currently in Isabella Bank Village, Belize district.
That's why they beat it, that I'll find it hard, God, I said, well, we don't.
Yeah. We made it to Flowers Bank and now we're leaving. I'm not gonna be able to record here because we just missed it. Well, we not really missed it. We're just following the lead chasers because I think the first 6 guys already went through. What? Plane getting ready to touch down at Belize International Airport. And the man not lying, got a real firewood.
We have power banks.
Daddy, he can take
Yeah, keep your phone charged anytime anywhere.
fire hard cooking right there. Was up there. That's where we got the food from. Current situation, Gracie Bank. So pit pans were man-made canoes or dory that was used to transport product from Belize City to San Ignacio, and from San Ignacio, well, El Cayo back to Belize City. So the first river racers and paddlers used pit pans to paddle, and then what the guys did, sponsorship like contractors, timber contractors, timber harvesters and all that other stuff. They would use their best and strongest wood cutters. These wood cutters would be the guys who chop down the trees and stuff to be their paddlers for their pit pans. Potato salad is rich, gravy is spot on, local bush meat. I'm eating the royal rat called the give nut, which Queen Elizabeth ate on her visit here in Belize.
Every time.
Service team are already posted up on the other side of the river bank. They're in Gracie Bank. Serviceman in the water. 2 servicemen making their way across the river bank. Another 2 is making their way across. So they must be getting closer. We're getting hotter or warmer. We've been here about half an hour waiting for them to come through. They made it across.
Careful, it hurt the man.
They just took a selfie over there. There we go. comes the lead boat. So the paddlers are not too far behind. Servicemen are moving out in position. There they are. Full of bend. Oh wow. This is where the finish line will be for today. Bathroom etiquette. Men pee in there. Okay, that's set up so you can use that as a urinal. This one is for all those who've been peeing on this thing right there. Men, that's how easy it is. Because then when you pee there and then you set the lid down, the water comes and then it gets all on the seat and you're sitting in it. Same for the ladies. Aim for the center of the bowl. But guys, please use that if you're going to do number one. Great that they have the restroom, but put somewhere where you can wash your hands after using the toilet. Thanks for making improvements on the spot, man. They include these, but I guess those are like for special guests. But they put them in, that's great. I came back here because I feel bad I didn't bring my hammock last time. Well, I had my hammock last time, but finding somewhere to set up a hammock was a nightmare because they don't have any seating area for you. But I love that they came up with this idea here. I don't know what that is, but that's pretty awesome. So now I gotta try and scout out. I'm out here scouting an area where I can set up my hammock to chill and cool out. They bring in more family friendly kids activities to entertain the kids. That's pretty cool. That's the stage. I might come and get jiggy over there in a little bit. That's the interview booth. We're crossing the Ruta Maya River Challenge safety net bridge. Whenever you guys see the military guys moving around about the different events and stages of La Ruta Maya, just go by and say thank you, man, because they're working diligently to make sure this thing goes smoothly and perfectly. They have to come and set up the finish line stuff, set up tents, cots, cook, clean, you know. When you see them, big them up and say thank you. They're here, they're making their way towards Barrel Boom. The lead boat is coming. Back in the lead. they left Gracie Rock, it seems like they got fragmented and two of these guys took off by themselves. It was 6. So it looks like we're gonna have a sprint again. That was the sprint for 3rd place. We work for like, shares, and comments. Subscribe to the channel. Membership available as well. Currently in Belize City. Day 3 of La Ruta Maya River Challenge. From Double Head to Barrel Boom today. There's another sprint. Run out of water, so this is my backup plan. We work for like, shares, comments, subscribe to the channel, hype us up. This is La Ruta Maya River Challenge 2026. I'm currently staying at Ma and Pop Grandma's place, close to the Haulover Bridge, also close to the Grand Resort residence as well. Filtering my water, taking a sip. It takes a second before you can get a mouthful. Today is the final day for La Ruta Maya River Challenge with an alternate ending route, also at the old location. Roughly 60 teams sign up and more than 30 plus teams will be taking the traditional route for La Ruta Maya River Challenge 2026. So there's 2 locations that will be presenting finish line for later on today. UB have been bringing energy, passion, and intensity to this year's event as well. Thanks, guys. And as stated, it's a grandma's spot. It's not the best of best, but you can tell they need their help. Our help, right? We stayed at this grandmother's owned place called Diamond Motel on the George Price Highway, just down from the Haulover Bridge, and the Grand Resident Resort Hotel. Nice spacious bathroom. I can't say much about the location because I don't really know a whole lot about it. You look for like, shares, and comments. Bonus right there, double towels. Extra TP without even ask, it's already in there. 2 minutes, 2 minutes time and the race will begin. These are late bloomers, late comers.
Let's go, guys, 1 minute.
The challenge commenced, conquering the Belize River. Man versus nature, as in water. 1 minute to start. They made it on time.
30 seconds. 10 seconds. Let's go.
And they're out. I know that all these canoes, the modern ones, they're all set to do 10 nautical run on the river. It's about technique, preparation, teamwork, coordination, skill. And one of the most amazing things is desire. 1/8 of the size of the crowd that was normally here is here. Only 1/8. It's a shell of itself.
Better give my for him.
Currently there are like 30 or so canoes, paddlers that are ahead of us on this road. The river is just off over here to the left. Already here. Service now just passed us. Second one right there. So we're here. Add some color in your life. The weed. How they fucking pass we and we never touch them. Someone brought a stereo. One's on the river fishing. This plant here is known to have herbal or medicinal value as well. They have a rope swing this time now, hang up here. Here the first boat coming for La Ruta Maya River Challenge. Here they come, Belize City bound. That's how we used to do it, make our own paddles and borrow the boats. Coast Guard is here. Love just appeared. I just missed the rope swing action. That's it right there, creating and making memories for life. That type of mud there, that is perfect mud to make clay. Seems like Mount Carmel. We work for like cheers and comments. Servicemen heading out. The other guys coming in for this location. You have the Viking horn right there. Goddess run, goddess run. So the original races back in the day using the pitoons or pit pans, dory or canoes, they used the cutters, the guys who fall the trees. The strongest men were meant to paddle the boat. Currently in Ladyville, Belize district, on the Belize Old River, as these mighty warriors conquer the Belize Old River, where history, culture, language, tradition meets modernization. I think we need to reinvent ourselves and bring back the pit pans. We need to start making the pit pans and use that as a way to export and promote La Ruta Maya River Challenge. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Beautify Belize, put trash in its rightful place. Guys, rule of thumb, when you're doing La Ruta Maya, don't double park. Big quarters for the guys going in and out. Remember, the service team needs the road. Don't double park, that's called double parking. The service team needs the road, guys. If you're gonna park like that, get off the road.
Go in still.
Yes. In a section of the road that you can take to go to certain areas and view the race. I think the new organizing committee for next year might need to have to come up with like a Google map that someone can use to utilize that are not from here, international travelers that would like to come in and follow it. That will make it a little bit more appealing and easier for them if you can highlight viewpoints, view key points along the Belize Old River where they can go and view. Currently in Ladyville, the Philip Golson Highway is coming up. You're going to make a right-hand turn and head to Belize City. If you're coming from Burl Boom to take this, use the bus terminal and the gas station as a landmark, and it's a right-hand turn off the Philip Golson. And then you can also fit yourself in the train, the caravans. You will see the different cars and stuff. You will learn them if you pay attention. Who's following the race according to the speed and the rate that the cars are moving. And then you can look for spectators in the back of pickup trucks as well, servicemen. The road is under construction. You believe these construction companies, when they come into the communities, as a whole, we normally would dictate that they hire men from the communities as well to create, alleviate some of the stress and tension on poverty and create give job opportunity to these men as well. Thanks for addressing and fixing the road. The next thing you need to start doing is this should have been designed to be a four-way lane, possibly 5, but it's too late for that. They should have 2 going north and 2 going south, in the middle neutral to make left and right. If you're not going to do that, they need to start incorporating over ramps or overpass. There's no need to have a checkpoint at this particular time.
I don't have to.
Just cast his line. So this fern-like plant tree, that's been imported from Asia. It's not native to Central America and the Western Hemisphere. Here comes the pilot or lead boat. Yeah. So I think the pilot boat, the patrol boat, was roughly about maybe a minute and a half ahead. But then you also have to factor in the history of the river and to manage energy and weight distribution and being able to finish the race together. Certain legs of the river, they take it easy and go in a very steady but tortoise pace, and they gingerly make their way. And then when they start to approach like Station Prize and where spectators, where the cheer groups are, then they kick it into another gear. Give or take a minute and a half to about 3 minutes. Here comes the first one. Why some of them hold the riverbank tightly is to shield themselves from the wind and the current. Utilize the element to help break wind for them as well. Because you know, sometimes depending on the current from the Caribbean Sea that's coming in, also have an influence and impact on what the paddlers are need to make adjustments and do. And then that way they use the tree lines, shade to break the wind and just find a steady rhythm. I mean, the outer edge of the river is not going to have the same current as out in the middle and different locations as well. It's kind of funny now to record them when they're by themselves in this specific area, but you can just use the water and the sunlight off the paddle to pick up where they are. And this is Team Pack. It's safe to say that they're the victor. They have conquered the mighty Belize River, and they're the victor over Mother Water, let's put it that way. There they go, cheer them on. And trust me, they're listening as well, and they welcome the cheers. It boosts their morale, their energy, and it gives them gusto, ganas. So here are the other guys that are coming. I think it's like roughly about a 4-minute gap that they have on these guys. No more than that, I don't think. Service crew. So this is going to be interesting here. The second place is going to be a battle between these guys. These are officials. Three different teams are here, and this is going to be the battle. I do believe this is going to be the photo finish between these guys for second right here. This is what we want to see, and I'd like to see and be there for. Remember to say, give shout out to the Belize Defense Force, the Police Defense Force, and all the behind the scene guys, please. Okay, there we go. So you would think that the lead guys are braking for the guys behind. Not entirely. They all got to work that out. They got to do their own thing to stay in line. If they think they're just going to sit back, relax, and just enjoy it, it's not going to happen. But they have to allow that passing, going the baton back and forth, pacing, because everybody have to do their share to make sure they get to where they're going safely. At this point or phase, it's cat and mouse. Trying to psych out, it's a psychological warfare at this point, psyching out each other. Got the best viewing point right there. Now this is the three guys, or the three different groups that are here already. That's how fast they're moving. There's a drone taking off. There's some aerial views. Yeah, here they are. They're switching the river bank. See it for the first time. This is the leaders right here. Team Pat. And this is the type of grass that the Egyptians used to make papyrus paper. Seems like they're coming over here because there's less drag and current. Seems like the other side has more pull. That's the pilot boat right there. Make sure you give a shout out and thanks to the BDF again, like I said. They're already in view here. They told them, they said that this place don't have the parking for this. They don't have the capacity to host this event. Then again, these people don't follow La Ruta Maya. Follow the money.
Stone Jam. Patience later on.
I want to give shout out and thanks to the military, the Belize Defense Force, for being the backbone and providing and bringing us security and all this stuff to make La Ruta Maya possible. Oh, wrong time for it to flip over like that because the guys are here. Warned, they told them the current here is horrible and it's bad. See, when you don't listen.
Getting ready to cheer on your team.
So Team Pack is about 30 seconds from the finish line. Tell a second ago. What they should have done if they wanted to have this here, they needed to create bleachers so that people can have a step down access where it's an incline so they can enjoy the race instead of just one flat level like this. The lover guy up there was like, please don't shake the scaffolding. Oh, we don't have a sprint for second. These guys are going to take second. Easily. Third as well. First 5 canoes got in at 12 noon. Add some color to your life. Happy Bar and Bliss weekend, happy Bar and Bliss day, happy La Ruta Maya ending. We're gonna make our way now, we're making our way to the next location. To the traffic officers and police officers, be safe out there, guys. To the 4-day La Ruta Maya weekend, Bar and Bliss weekend. Actually today is Bar and Bliss day. We gotta replenish the body. So fans are here awaiting the arrival of the La Ruta Maya alternate route, alternate finish. Well, not alternate to the traditional finish. Yeah, keeping it real. You can get 5 of beer for $10. Cheers. It's $10. $10. So I made a mistake. It's 4 for 10. So the deal is you save $2. Are you ready? You ready for me? So now my next thing is to find a trash bin. Jackpot score. Don't be a litter bug. Put trash in its rightful place. People are starting to amass on top of the bridge as well. Congregate up there. Crowd is building. The anticipation is rich with excitement as we await their arrival. We have drone coverage too as well. I mean, they should have just let them battle it out. Second finish. I'll speak my mind. If they were genuinely and sincerely doing it for the fans, they could give the fans a taste of the victory here. Let's get beyond it and let's be competitive competitors and real athletes. And let them duke it out. A second station prize and extra prizes for themselves at a second destination to finish would do a great justice and go a long way. Sometimes you gotta make sure you stand your ground and hold fast to what you believes and don't back off and don't back down. That's the only way you're going to be taken seriously. Give the fans the excitement, the pleasure to see something magnificent. A double finish would have been super awesome. Could have stamped that with the Awesome Sauce brand. I'm loving this. I'm just...
That was just beautiful. That was just exquisite.
I will voice my opinion again. I'm disappointed because doing a semi-finish, even though there would be no prizes, it sends a message to the kids that's standing behind them that they're getting ready to pull up, that they're leaving the doors open for them to gain liberty, justice, and freedom to live a better life. But if you become submissive and docile, you're teaching the ones that are coming behind you that they have to stand up and fight for their independence. They have to fight for their equal rights to be able to live a better life. No, we, our generation, need to plant the seeds for them. We need to show them what true power looks like. If we don't show them, we don't teach them, they don't know. Freedom was bought by the might of the tongue or by the weapon of a man's intention to go and take liberty for himself. But when you paint it in words the way I am, hopefully they get to see it. But nothing is more impactful and inspirational, motivating as seeing it and experiencing it with your eyes. It has far more power than me saying it, because it ignites that light deep within, that let the world know and let those that are suffering know that they are being seen. Freedom is earned and gained through struggle, difficulty. That's how you arrive. Struggle continues. Rage against the machine. To understand that when a nation has politicians and everyone knows who they are, that means that those guys are deeply engrossed in corruption and criminality. The less a society know who their politicians are, the more productive and the more successful the citizens and a much healthier economy. You know who your leaders are, your air rep and stuff. They're constantly celebrating themselves via photographs and taking what belongs to the people and claim it as theirs. That's the lifelines that states that they're living for themselves. They don't care about the masses. You cannot suffocate, you cannot strangle, you cannot control truth. The intensity of the divinity. Once you awaken, and you're awakened by the essence of humanity, and not just humanity, but the God part of that lies deep within you, the essence of all man. Just a taste of that means that you're not going to go back to a suppressive state, because you crave independence, and not just independence, but you understand what true freedom is, true happiness, bliss, joy, and peace. That's why reading is critical. Alright, enough of that. Let's get back to some celebrative thing. You have to understand at the same time, the moment that you don't let your light shine, you become one of those persons that have your light and then you put a lampshade or a bucket upon it, and you allow the masses to become puppets and puppeteers, because even the puppet have a master. You're created from divinity. A light that is entwined in the imperfection of man, and through your imperfection you become this most magnificent, brilliant, sentient being. Strive for the fact that you must realize and understand that you're a sentient being and you're created in the likeness of the Creator. So that means that you are a God within yourself, and to find that you need to seek it inward. It's not in the ocean, it's not in the sea, it's not on the mountains, and it's not in space. It's within you. Self-awakening. That's how you do it. That's our first place winner. Team U, Team Belizeans. team citizens. Nah, don't detour, baby. Stay the course. See how nature is calling it out? That's how it's done. That's the victor right there. After every storm there is a light. That's why the buffalo is my favorite animal, because it runs towards the storm knowing that eventually the storm will pass. Same with the wolf. They are so strong and bold and courageous that they are not designed to live in captivity. Both of those animals surpass and overcome the lion. Run, fly, crawl, creep, drive. Whatever you gotta do, make your way to the library. Go empower yourself. Read, read, read. Information is power. They're coming. Give the people the power that they crave. Free them from bondage. Nah, man, higher, burn them. I'm a little disappointed because fire, it takes energy to create fire. But the flag is what bringing passion and intensity right there. Be a fighter and fight! Don't be submissive! Don't be docile! Fight! Through sports, through writing, through photograph, painting, cooking, fight! 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 Make yourself be heard. You're powerful beyond measure. And you're a God. That's an example of what solidarity looks like. Next time we'll do the next phase. It starts in phases. Free yourself from mental bondage. The power lies within, deep within you. Ignite it, let it rage. Create an inferno. This is one of the greatest platforms that we have to speak. And you speak through sports. Fight!
The people have spoken. And the people
No.
is the rock.
All right. The Rock of Gibraltar.
All right.
See, that's the kid right there. They're the future, the kids. The kids. The kids, see them? They're the ones, they're the future. Yeah.
Belize has finally spoken.
Belize has beyond thanks to choosing culture. Yeah.
for the victory. This was being done for something beyond that. This is not about the winning columns that they're going to write and print for tomorrow. It's much bigger than that. It's much grander than that. This is something that cannot be contained by words and paper and the media. You saw the kids doing it. The kids. Can't wait to see a pit pan. Or start seeing pit pans back in the river.
This is the real road. This is our ancestors. That is not the first thing.
It's not about them, it's about our people, our Belizeans, you know, our grassroots, you understand? So we know what they want to call you, build freaking got a big building, and want to pretend like they got all the money. No, we have to pay for the expense. Fuck money. 600, that's what we did. That's crazy. You know what, this $100, I could buy food from. I'm going to buy less for children. Thank you very much. No, not for me, for my people then. So anyway, come on, they're not the coin I want to repair for free, leave it up with no try again. They're out of your fucking mind. And then love a friend, and sell out. You understand? You understand? Because you know what? Greed in the Bible is a sin. By the time you know you're going to hunt for money like that, that's greed. That's in the Bible. Just say it, you understand? So you know the thing that when you get greedy, you forget who you are, where you come from, and what you stand for. That's not right. Where you going? There you go. So you know what? You last yourself. Remember job? All job. You know what? Prove it to the devil that you know what job they want faithful servant. They don't got them, then they want to pay that. You know what? So you know at the end of the day, we have to start carrying a Babylon for them to prove to them that you know what? We people, that people are love and trust and dignity and family. Nonsense.
Remember, the gasoline always stronger than the firewood. Nope, the wood stronger than the gasoline. It just burns for a minute and then it fizzes out. If it's not strong enough, you know, like the wood. So remember, the fire comes from the wood. The gasoline is just a starter. That's why they call it lighter fluid. It just lights up the fire. And you see where the meeting they happen, right?
This is beautiful. This is, and that's not I cry.
I cried.
Exactly right. It's for the people. It's for the people. It's for the people.
Sometimes there's a jackal in the crowd and you gotta be able to recognize when there's a jackal and just let it go. I keep on highlighting the toilets. Be mindful, the jackals are everywhere. And jackals. To the young lady that take great offense to me recording, I'm not trying to record her. I'm trying to capture the truth. She so happens to put herself in the line of fire. If she don't want to be in the snipe of a scope of a sniper, don't stand out here. Don't stand next to the fire. Don't go in the kitchen. Don't take it personal. And the moment you start taking it personal from a psychological standing point, we already know that we can label you and brand you as a jackal. Or consider that you just lighter fluid with no intention, no real intention. Got you. They told me that I gotta be wary. The emotional vampires are floating around.
We would like to still extend the center. Please come and claim your prize under the green tent. In a very little while, we will call all the paddlers. Hopefully,
Got it. Until next year.
can you please present the trophy and please share this picture right here on Facebook so we can have the picture. Mr. Stein, 27 and change finishes, and just out of all the other people who have unanimously sponsored us here today, $100.
I have my personal security and bodyguards rolling around trailing me. Never wanted to say that when someone told me I needed to say it. But today is the perfect day for that.
Can somebody leave 7 finishes? Chris, fine. Fine, Mickey and Miss Patricia as well. What? Thank you to Tony's Bar.
Well, there's no trash bin. It's the first time you see a grocery store without trash bins, so I'm just gonna tuck these there. I see these empties. This is after Ruta Maya celebration. Whew, gonna enjoy that. These will be the backups. Look for like, shares, and comments. Subscribe to the channel.